breakups.
They say that the
As
heart
soon
is
as
a
bro-
muscle, so in order for it to get stronger, you have to train it to failure. And while America is speedrunning that in real time, today we're talking about breakups. Breakups, also known in this economy as finding new roommates, is when you're in a serious romantic relationship with a partner and then say to yourself, I don't want to be with this person anymore. You then think, maybe a dog will fix this. When that doesn't work, you then think, maybe a kid will fix this. But I digress. I didn't mean to drag you into this. Conventionally, a breakup occurs in 5 stages, so I thought I'd go through each one step by step so you can see where
A
and if
kid
you're
will
on
not
that
fix
timeline.
that.
Stage 1.
no.
The first
Promise
stage of
you.
a breakup is always the hardest, which is finding someone to date in the first place. A reason why this stage is important is because the way that you get into a relationship in the first place can really determine your individual attitudes towards each other as it progresses. For example, when a girl gets asked out and she says yes, she's thinking, wow, what a cool guy, I'm so happy, my life's going to be so much better. But when a guy asks out a girl and she says yes, he's thinking, uh-oh, she must be an idiot. Stage 2, seeing red flags in a relationship.
An idiot.
Have
Wait,
you ever thought of that?
I must be lost or
Hey.
something.
Apparently that's what he be on.
I guess so, bro.
Now, if you're watching this and
I
think
mean-
you're in
I've noticed that 99.8% of you watching right now aren't subscribed. If you're enjoying this, just hit that button. It's free. It helps me out a ton. And you'll be the first to catch all the new stuff that I'm working on.
a good
I don't know, bro. I'm like, oh shit, okay, like, shit, say less. It was that easy?
I'll be
Like,
like,
it was just
I'll
that
be like,
easy?
I'm really that guy. Shit, I'm really that guy.
Zesty ass mode.
Sorry.
relationship right now, it might be a good idea to check for signs that it's heading south before it actually gets there. So I decided to browse r/relationship advice in order to become an expert on the topic so I can share some examples of
no, no,
subtle red
bro.
flags
Hell no, bro.
you might not pick up on and how you should respond. Let's say you've been dating your girlfriend for 5 years and you live together. One day she's at work and you walk into the living room and see a magazine open on the coffee table to a jewelry ad. You look closer and see a couple engagement rings that are circled and one in particular with love hearts around it. How should you respond? Exactly. She's
Hitting up the
I
chat
think, like,
GPT.
ChatGPT, bro, come
That-
on.
That's Joe, you're that's overly
obviously, I'm kidding,
Personally,
obviously I'm
I'm
kidding.
taking that as like, I'm taking that as a hint. Like, she purposely left that out,
Mhm.
showing me like what ring she would want if I were to propose. So like, I would take a picture of that and then just keep it quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, is that valid?
Okay,
Like,
pick it
Yeah, I
up
feel
on the
that's
hints.
that's
Picking up on the hints. I like that.
obviously never mentioned it,
Yeah.
but she's clearly cheating on you with her husband. So best to break
Oh,
up
okay.
and tell her that you're moving
Huh?
on.
Assume the worst, I guess, bro.
Cheating on
God
you?
damn, bro.
Wow, you just got right
You
to it.
just go throw that out there?
Say you've been on a few dates with a girl and you feel you have great chemistry. While you're creeping her socials as usual, suddenly she texts you, hey, I miss you. Can we hang out again soon? Now this is of course a great sign, but you don't want to seem too needy. So set a timer for 1 hour so you can respond at exactly the right time.
Bro,
After
come
that,
on.
a few minutes go by
Come
and
on.
then she sends you a message on Instagram. It's a picture of
This
her in the
dead-ass what-
hospital, kissing
Huh?
a
Nah, honestly, bro.
Okay.
Whoa, whole bunch is going on.
I thought like they were in the bed and like.
yeah. I thought that's
Oh
what was
my
going on.
god, bro.
Nah, bro. Setting a timer for just to respond to anybody has just
It's
got to be the
OD.
worst thing you should possibly do, bro. Just respond.
No, but girls
You
do
said,
that.
like,
Girls do that shit
genuinely
mentally.
just
They're like,
respond,
"Yo,
bro.
I'm not gonna respond for like 4 hours or 5
Nah,
hours."
this is true. This is very much true.
bald guy on the
Like,
cheek
they're always doing
with the
that.
caption, me with my stepbrother. How should you respond? Exactly, I know Johnny sins when I see him. Best to wait the remaining 56 minutes, break up, and tell her that you're moving on. Let's say you're overseas from your partner and have been in a relationship
from
as long
everything.
as you can remember, but are currently having a big fight about the joint vision of your future.
All right, pause.
You
What
wanna
country is
pursue
that?
a more
Discord, you can.
What country
time.
is that?
I want to say like Iceland, Greenland.
Bro, you guys,
would think-
Ryan, you should know this.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro,
Nah,
come
I'm
on.
lost. I'm lost.
The
I-
United
I-
Kingdom.
Bro, this is the UK.
It's the United Kingdom. Yeah, I just realized. I don't know.
Wait,
how
what?
I didn't see that at first.
But
This is the UK.
am I tripping?
No, it is. Yeah, no.
I would
no.
think
That's
the
UK.
UK was
And that little
attached,
that's
bro.
Ireland.
I would think
Yeah,
the
no,
UK
no,
would
Wow,
be
we
attached.
don't know. We don't know this.
you can
You actually
remember,
didn't
but
know
are
that.
currently
No,
having
I thought
Sorry
that
if
I
I'm
would
like
think
smart farming.
Okay, Ryan.
I would think
Okay,
this
Ryan.
is Scotland, honestly.
a big fight about the joint vision of
Nah,
your
that's
future.
Ireland game.
You want to
Yes.
pursue a more down-to-earth existence on your farm, selling hemp and cotton clothing you've grown yourself. But they're reaching their financial peak and want to experience the luxuries of life. You message them that you want to end the relationship, but they respond.
So I literally just did not know the country that I have been to. How does that make any sense? I think it's because
That's-
of how
that's
the
how-
map looks.
Bro, the map looks like the world. What are you talking about?
This this map is tripping me. Man.
What is the map
is
chopped or something?
It don't got,
Yo,
it
bro,
don't got enough
this-
detail for you. It's too
This
flat.
map is chopped, bro. This map is chopped.
Respond
Bro,
to
come
do
on.
what?
It's too
Relax,
flat for him.
Bro, look at this map. This shit is chopped.
Little farm. I'm
Look
the
at
one making all
Florida.
the money. How do you plan on being able to afford to do that without me subsidizing you? How should you respond? Exactly. You've already figured out a great way to keep labor costs down. Best to just declare independence and tell
See, now looking at this, I can tell this is the UK.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
No,
I
I
guess.
can though.
Yeah, okay.
I can though.
mean,
Why? Because it's got an angry face on it?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
okay.
but like I could see the shape better. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
them you're moving on.
I don't got you.
Stage 3, the breakup.
Just
While
talking.
breakups aren't fun for anyone, men in particular don't usually take rejection very well, whether it's from girls, election results, or especially art school. This is because if you're a girl and your female friend goes through a breakup, the game plan is clear. She'll text,
You know who got
"We
rejected
broke
from
up,"
art school?
to the group.
Who?
Hitler. Hitler.
Huh? What?
Yeah, Hitler got rejected from
Bro,
art school.
how do you know that?
Are you dead ass?
Like this,
Yeah.
So this nigga.
If he just got accepted to that art school, then you know
we would everything would have
Wait,
been
that's crazy. That would have changed
a lot
the
of
world.
a lot of
bro.
other things could have been changed.
Butterfly effect.
That would have changed
wow.
the world.
That actually is butterfly effect.
Chat,
Yeah.
and you all get together immediately, have a few bottles of wine, talk some shit about their ex, tell your friend she deserves better, and then have a pillow fight or something. For guys, the game
This is
plan is
true.
much more simple. You'll text
Pillow
the group
fight,
chat,
okay.
just a heads up, me and Katie broke up. You then reply, damn, that fucking sucks, dude. You good? He'll then say, yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah.
And your job is done. What else could you possibly do? Now, regardless of whether you're a
Alright.
guy or a girl, whenever you're about to break up with someone, it's likely you'll start second guessing your intuition, and it would be worth it if you struggled to replace them. So you have to ask yourself the most important question to see if you should go through with it. Who's going to pay the other half of the rent? While boomers and Gen X often complain that if you live with someone and break up, they get half your net worth. This, of course, isn't a problem for Gen Z or millennials because half of a negative number is pure profit. The real pain, of course, is losing custody of the houseplants. Similarly, one of the worst situations to be in when you're going through a breakup is when you have kids. This is the worst case scenario because not only is someone breaking up with you, but you also have kids. At some
GGs.
point, you really have to start wondering how you keep fucking up over and over again. Stage 4, getting over it.
Nah. Like some dads really just be on that fuck up shit, bro. Like they'll know they're about to fuck up and still go ahead and do it. It just is what it is, bro.
Just keep doing it.
That ass.
Whenever you go through a breakup, the most important thing is to not wallow in your own misery. You should only do that if your ex finds someone new in 2 weeks and they're exactly the same as you but hotter. Now, one of the critical steps of getting over a breakup is thinking about how your own attitudes and behaviors contributed to the relationship falling apart and what you could do better next time. If you ask a girl what would prevent another bad breakup happening to them, they might say, I should be more attentive and affectionate, and maybe communicate my thoughts more openly instead of expecting my partner to know, and make sure I don't make them prioritize my feelings at the expense of theirs. To men, self-reflection is of course way too complicated, as we like to have simple, concrete steps rather than vague hypotheticals,
True.
which is why if you ask a guy what would prevent another bad breakup happening to them, the answer is a simple 2-step process. Bench 3 plates, Bugatti Chiron. After
Nah, bro.
Eat.
I don't even think that's ridiculous. Is that an issue?
You know what's crazy though? A guy was always thinking, let me get more for myself to make myself more appealing, but the girls are always like, I wish I had more. It's always like that, bro. I feel like
Yeah.
it's always like that.
That ass.
Always.
stage 4, we of course have
Might be
stage
controversial,
4.
but
Now, they say that one of the best ways to get over someone is to get under someone else. But when you've just gone through a breakup, it's likely been a while since you've been dating. And you might think, well, I think I'm a 7, so that's what I'm looking for. And then someone else will say, I think you're a 5. Now, in the dating market, this is called a bid-ask spread and is essential to establish right away so you can see approximately what type of person is in your
Bro, this
league.
is too much
This is how
terminology
I
just
get
for
back
fucking
to
dating, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, bro,
Like, come on.
What a bro.
Like, holy shit, bro. Just be simple about it. Maybe
It's too
this is
much.
the issue.
Radius?
Are
What are we
we-
talking about?
Are we thinking too simple about dating?
This is talking about the dating app.
No. I promise we're not.
Yeah.
do is set the radius to maximum,
Promise.
but you can pick
No
any
way.
size of girl you want. Now, if you've only recently started dating again, the first thing you'll notice is how the dating meta has completely changed. If you're a girl,
The
the
meta,
first
oh
thing
shit,
you're
they
going to be
got meta
thinking is,
updates.
what the fuck is a Riz? And if you're a guy, you're going to be asking yourself, why does every girl I match with keep sending me links to viruses? The good news is that even though you might still be hurt by your fallen relationship, through the experience you've likely grown a lot as a person, so at least you'll have learned from your mistakes and won't have to do it all again. Stage 5. Do it all again. At
Akar, you
this
heard him?
point, you simply repeat the process until you accidentally have a child, or you run out of money, or you try a polyamorous relationship until they go exclusive and you're the third wheel, or you get back with your ex and make it work because you overestimated your other options, or you realize that you can't say you don't like broccoli and you've never tried it, so you add
Yo, polyamorous.
So your options are
Bro, he's talking a lot.
have a kid, be a cuck, and just do more fuck-ups.
Literally,
Okay.
bro. Polyamorous relationship. How if a girl that I was dating.
Wait,
for,
that's when
let's
it's
say,
like
a
open,
year-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If a girl that I was dating, let's say for a year, came up to me and asked me that, what are you guys doing? Like, I don't know what I would do.
No,
Like,
it's over.
I mean, of course it's over, but like that's a different. I feel like that's disrespect. High key.
Yeah, that's really.
Like you want
I
me?
mean,
You want me to
but
grab the
if they're
chair and
really
just
in
be
that
a cuck?
headspace though, like
Like you're not enough. You're just not enough, bro. That's literally. That's exactly what you're being told. You're literally exactly
it
being
could
told
be
you're not good
disrespect,
enough.
or it could be genuine too, though. Like,
Fuck the genuine. What the fuck?
What do you
bro,
mean?
but that's still a possibility. Like, imagine your
Okay.
partner just genuinely does that. Like,
Well, that's tough.
It's-
Then they looks like they're not the partner no more.
I know that it would still be the same result, but
She
like,
really, she's really
I'm saying, like,
Yeah,
it
I
could
mean,
be
some people
actually,
do-
it could
some
be actually
people-
genuine too,
Yeah,
though.
some people do really just
And
think
they're-
like that.
They're in a completely different headspace. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
That's so shit.
Yeah, nah, bro.
Deadass.
For acting like you're not going through that shit right now.
Oh, shh.
reminder to the
What are you
rotation.
saying,
Now,
man?
one of the worst feelings I've had going through a breakup was when they said, "But are you sure? Do you really want to get rid of everything we've done together? I mean, maybe you could just keep me around
Please.
and use me when you want to." And as much as it hurt to hear that,
Alright.
Microsoft Edge really sucked at the time. And I never
What?
okay, imagine you and your wife are 90 years old and are both lying in hospital beds next to each other near the end of your life after being married for 60 years. You're both holding hands, and you feel her pulse begin to slow. She squeezes your hand with all her remaining strength, tilts her head, and says, "I'm moving
cheated.
on. Goodbye."
Oh.
And her heart rate flatlines. How should you respond? Exactly. Hoes these days
No.
you
Probably die.
can't just break up.
How should we respond?
Hmm?
Just
Oh,
die.
no.
Probably also
I don't
die.
know.
Also die.
Just die.
What
Time
you
to
mean,
back.
bro?
Pull the plug.
What do you mean? How am I gonna respond? Like,
Actually, the fuck
like,
am I
what do
supposed to
you
say?
mean?
Like you want me to ask her? What do you mean? She's already dead.
For someone and then die.
No,
Get
don't
back
do
up. Beat cancer,
get back up.
re-download Tinder, and slap the nurse's ass on the way out. She's clearly going to
Oh.
hell.
What?
Mm.
Okay.
Yo,
So-
yeah,
He's
decent.
That was a
Good
good
shot.
video.